Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Saturday night, Sundays, man. Back at it with the Village Edition. Y'all know what time it is, man. The commissioner with 2 C's. We got some coroner pop up about this village, y'all. What's going on, how we handling it, man. What we cooking like, man. What it's looking like, man. We got to know. Are we doing a good job or not? You know what I'm saying? Where we at with it, though? But I've been having real fun, though. You know what I'm saying? During this whole, announcing at the kid games and, giving away and, just having my dude coach, I'm, assistant coaching and all that. And then plus I always just love the youth, though. You feel me? Like my little bros, they always say, man, Fresh, why you always say some words, you know what I'm saying? Give us positive words. You feel me? Because I know where we come from and what's going on and what's at hand and what you could be influenced by and tempted by. You hear me? But I also know that it's a way out if you believe, if you find something, if you find yourself, then you can get out of there. You know what I'm saying? And it don't have to look like what it cooked like. You know what I'm saying? So this is what been making me just look around just in a whole scale, just looking like where we at as the people with this whole Village Edition. Like, again, like, or does it even still exist? You feel me? Am I living in the fake fantasy old school world? Like, you feel me? Like with a young Thundercats call me aunt. You feel me? Like, man, you old. Like, yeah, bro, I like Jada kissing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't know about Rod Waving, but yeah, okay, I get it, but you know what I mean? But I really love my nieces and nephews, and I mean any of them that come from my peers, my family members, any of them, man, any of my little cousins, any of my little, man, what? I love your little dirty self, bro. I want you to be the best you can be. You hear me? I want you to strive to find yourself and really get out of here and show other people that it's really a way. All I want to do is put that little trickle energy on you. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always kept my energy up. Like, that's what I always felt about. That's why I love it. Like I said, man, my mother, she always just made sure that I was around people who, even though they weren't family, it so felt like it, though. You know what I'm saying? Because they really cared. But not only that, though, Mr. Jones down the street, man, on everything, man, he was the meanest thing in the world. Oh, guess what, man? Well, look, we did that character. You know what he did? He went down the street, man, and he told on me. Told my mom, man, I got my eyes with, man. Because I disrespected Mr. Jones. Man.
Oh, he snitched on you?
See what I'm saying?
Oh, he snitched on you.
Yeah. That's what it.
He snitched on you.
Yeah. But I respect guy for that, though.
Why did he snitch on you? Why do you think he snitched on you?
I was disrespectful. I would kick this little thing down, man. Go on, mean dude. I was calling myself being fake rebellion to the mean dude. But really, man, it's a retired man. Been working, boy, 30 plus years, man. Got his own, on his own. You hear me? My little dusty foot ass, man. I don't know no better, but man, look, he like, yeah, look. Waited till he found out where I stayed at down the street, came down there and told. You hear me? And mama whooped my ass for that. You hear me?
Oh, you mean she didn't cuss him out?
No, she said thank you.
No, hold on, no. Because it's 2026 now.
Yes, Lord. Let's talk about it.
So, wait a minute. You was being disrespectful. Fucking with somebody you ain't got no business fucking with, ain't did shit to you. He just mean. He just don't fuck with kids. He minding his own business. He ain't got to speak to you, give you his water hose, let you do nothing, get the fuck out of my yard.
This is true.
Because he pays the bills there.
This is true.
Oh, this is you was a kid.
Yeah.
Boom, his shit, right?
Get this little shit down his yard.
Oh, shit, okay. And then he went to your house.
Yeah.
He's still living? I mean, it might have been a long time ago, but after he came to your house, you mean he was able to peacefully go back down to his home?
Yeah.
And your mom told him thank you?
Yeah.
Oh, that shit ain't going on today.
Yeah.
You got to get the fuck out of here. You might be in fantasy, bro. These mothers,
Yeah.
they not doing that. First off, why you knocking at my door?
Yeah.
Secondly, we all kids. I lied, you lied,
Yeah.
Jezebel lied,
Yeah.
people in the Bible
Yeah.
lied,
No,
motherfuckers on planets lied.
Come on.
I'm being funny, but we lied.
But it's a thing. It's a thing. It's a miracle.
But nowadays, a kid can throw something through my window, come through my window, throw something at me,
Yeah.
unlock my front door, walk out, go to his house, and I did not dare stuff for to say nothing to his mama.
No, for real.
That's the time we live in. So now, when I see him somewhere where they're not, and we're a village, I now gotta be the bigger person as the adult. Even I know your mom didn't give a fuck, your dad didn't give a fuck about my property, your kid don't give a fuck about my property. But seemingly how, if I happen to see you out somewhere being fucked up, let's make it even interesting. By some white folk, some Mexicans, somebody of another race, and to get back to the neighborhood that my son got jumped, and Mr. Commons down the street was there and could have helped my son but didn't. Now I'm wrong.
Yep.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna contrast with you on this episode. Ain't no fucking village.
Yeah. And you know, that's so scary because and then the little girls, they was getting into it, woo, 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 you know what I mean? And you know, they all fake tough. They done went down. You know what I'm saying? And to the other little girl that they been getting it in with, though, you feel me? Trying to bully her. Look at her. They all in front of her. Boo, 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 boo. Man, look at the mom. The mom done popped out. Boo, boo. What y'all little bitch up?
Yep.
I bitch up. And I'm like, this can't be the story. This can't be the story.
Well, where did the behavior come from in the first place? Like, we got to quit that bullshit, too. I'm tired of that excuse. We are just First off, bro, this is what breaks down the village. I told you what makes one. Let's start with one word. Values.
Come on, man.
Do I value my neighbor and people who look like me as people? Clearly, we don't. Because
overall,
I'm going to prove it. We ain't talked about this off camera, but watch this. Where do you get the best service for fast food at? Is
in
it
the Hunky area?
Why is that?
They care more for free.
So now imagine if in that area you get the best service.
Yeah.
How do you think they treat their people?
Yeah.
You say I get the best service there. So what type of service you think somebody who look like them at the window get? Over the top of the line service. But let's do us. That shit's flipped.
Complete 180.
White man comes to the drive-through window. Hey, how you doing? You know, our black women beautiful. I come next. What you want? Well, damn. I just wanted a double cheeseburger with a medium fry and a high C. My bad.
Hey, so
709. Next window.
Come on.
Because we can hear each other's voices. Let's not play that. As high pitched as my shit been my whole life, you still knew I was black.
Yeah, flat out.
We don't treat each other with respect. We don't value respect.
Yep.
But our kids supposed to?
There you go. No.
We want to stop all this black men shooting black young men, right? They don't respect each other. They don't think that the person that they beefing over, the girl, beefing over the rap lyrics, beefing over the color, y'all fought. I ain't jump off the porch. I wasn't in no gang. I can't stay claim the gang. I've been around Bloods, I've been around Crips, I've been around the South Sides and all the different sets. I'm cool with everybody. But I can tell you, growing up in the 90s, what I did not see is it wasn't worth a life. I saw more trilogy boxing matches in the hood better than real professional fights on TV.
You getting off for real, though. Not for real.
them motherfuckers didn't say after this ass whooping or after this draw or after this dub, the next step is killing you.
Yeah.
No, niggas said, no, next Friday night after the Bijou, we back to the gas station.
Yep. Yep.
And the gunshot I heard didn't make me feel like I needed to run because it was gonna pierce me. It was in the air, so I needed to worry about it coming down.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a real fact.
Shit just different now. These kids didn't get disrespectful overnight.
And
we taught them this.
And that's a part of what I was thinking about when I was sitting there looking at the game, and I'm just thinking like, man, you know, I'm just hearing the story like how somebody, you know, we went out and all that and whipped him down, chased him, and then found this other dude in the car, whipped him out the car, then stomped the car too. And I'm like, damn, you know, I kind of ain't mad at nephews that pop something though, you feel me? Because some of that shit we was doing was reckless, you know what I'm saying? So,
was it worth your life?
I get it, but we also at this point right now where we're paying the forward, so to speak, you know what I'm saying? Through all the things that you've been through, and that's the whole point of what I'm thinking with Village is, and why I feel like we losing it, even though like we right there, like as far as like sports go, like the basketball games, I see parents and you know what I'm saying. I see football.
Hold on.
I see parents. You know what I'm saying.
I gotta be the antagonist again.
As you should.
Like because you sit in the booth. So while you up there and you got all these catchphrases from back in the '60s all the way up to the ones you create, and we down there laughing. You don't see the shit I see in the stands.
Yeah.
It's not even civil competitive discourse no more at this point. So I'll give you an example. At a game you was at, I had just came from the booth with you chopping it up. It was a championship game. Buccaneers program.
Yeah.
12U.
Oh yeah. Shout out.
Now, didn't you just say about 10 minutes ago, you get a sense, what's the exact word to use? You feel good. You get a sense of fulfillment by wanting to see everybody succeed.
Yeah, absolutely.
So as an athlete, and a son that plays for the program, I want him to beat the Bucks.
Yeah.
But I don't want nobody on the Bucks to get hurt.
No, for sure.
I don't want no fight.
Come on now.
I'm not gonna hate if they got a good wide receiver that's just smoking us.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna create a narrative. I'm not gonna say this. They're not cheating. That's just a good kid.
Because you know, they're still kids now.
That's just a good kid. Good job for him. But when I saw the Bucks started to kind of look like game was over, I don't want sympathy. Talk your shit. Y'all, you can go to the extreme as trash. But when I hear a cheerleading coach, and my mom is here, my mom is in her 70s.
Yeah. She's school.
Gray hair. Miss Common's still ticking.
Yeah.
When I hear the cheerleading coach, another black woman, say these words, yeah, beat them bitch ass niggas. Nah, this is not the KKK coming to spew hate. That's just another group of kids that just happen to pick this team that also have parents. When I saw the look on my mom's face, she just looked at me. She's like,
so when your kid acting ass, guess who they got that unsportsmanlike and that lack of sportsmanship from?
Bitch ass niggas, 12 and 11-year-olds. It's not that deep.
Can't be.
Cause I'm gonna say something, and this is something else is gonna touch on to a topic in the next episode about Toledo's culture of sports. At 11 and 12, ain't nobody NFL ready yet.
Yeah. For sure.
I don't give a fuck how you feel about your kid.
Yeah,
I don't care about how good he is over the other competition right now. I can personally tell you that a big lot of changes happens in any athlete between the ages of 13 and 18. And while they up here now, they can easily go down here.
No, for real. There's always somebody working.
So another word we need to go ahead and add to this conversation to make a positive village, humility.
Yeah. Gotta have it. Because this is what the lack thereof is for us as a culture and a community, right? This is what we lack. humility, you know, the integrity that it takes to do what needs to be done. We already know when there ain't nobody looking. That's what it is. So we're supposed to be holding down our nieces and nephews. You know what I'm saying? When you reward them when they throw and you spank them when they doing wrong. This is how we grow into character. Because we lacking thereof of the character. And as I look around and looking at all the nieces and nephews, and I'm just like, man, where did we? You feel me? Like I'm brothers with a few brothers, but we rarely, bump our kids in. You know what I'm saying? Where we doing that stuff with the kids. You know what I'm saying? Like when we was coming, remember, like you're like, Mama God, you already know, and then you getting it in. Like there's certain little, you feel me? Like yeah, everybody do that, and you want to know what? That's where the line is drawn. Long story short, I'm gonna just go ahead and say it straight. Like that's where the line is drawn. If don't nobody, if you don't know him or know her, don't nobody care about telling him what's right, what's wrong. We too busy worried about who baby it is, so we can tell him on talk about it and make him look ass.
No, you said it earlier. We're selfish, and no other village in the United States of America is as selfish as the black villages.
And that's where it's really at, though, y'all.
In the 90s, everybody knew everybody's household.
It's so much show, bro, that we literally watching kids that we know we can stop because we got them all. So most of us do. You hear me? And don't say nothing.
Not a word.
See what I'm saying? Because one thing for sure, two things for certain, man. Good parents is good parents, great parents, whatever. Even intelligent, knowledgeable parents that both of them that went to school. You know what I mean? Well, here's the deal. One thing for sure, two things for certain. You didn't learn everything from them.
Well, as I'm sitting here listening to you talk, another word comes to mind.
Come on.
Shame.
Come on now.
We
damn shame.
Don't have shame in the village no more. We
damn shame.
So what's funny is if you go in a Jewish community, I'm gonna switch the word for a second because I like the word village because it sticks more to our biology.
Yeah, there you go.
Our origin. Village. But modern term, village is nothing but community. So I'm gonna go 2025,
which is
community.
Shout out to the Doug Fury.
2026 community. And I'm gonna speak on it from this aspect. We have lost shame in the community. You were shamed as a child for doing certain things. When I look at the new parenting model today,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying about the whole thing with Mr. King.
I get it. That's what made me think about the word shame, because when he came to your mom, she was ashamed that her child was in the village acting of sorts. Your mom's moral compass, value, how she wanted to portray herself is different than how our generation of parenting we don't care how we portray ourselves. Like our dignity, self-respect, we don't care. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been on a lot of flights. Black women, y'all gonna get mad at me. Black women during the 80s, if you look at pictures, 90s, early 2000s, they weren't wearing bonnets in the airport, y'all. And I think what happens is we can't talk about shaming behavior because the first group of people that's going to
that's really another topic though, but that's really right on course because that's one word that we have to have with that whole thing that you said, the whole shame. The shame is again your representation of me as a kid, and for the parent has to reflect the way that I taught you.
They won't balance. So I'm gonna give them the balance.
Mm-hmm.
I was not allowed to wear my pants below my waist.
Mm-hmm.
I was frowned upon for doing it, shamed
Yep.
for doing it.
Yep.
And then on top of it, when you learn the origin of why
Mm-hmm.
and what sagging means, because I know the origin,
Mm-hmm.
you don't want to sag no more.
Flat out.
If you know what it meant.
Mm-hmm.
We be ready to kill each other if we call somebody a homophobic slur,
Mm-hmm.
which is not right.
Mm-hmm.
But for that same homophobic slur that you'll kill somebody over.
But that also get down into the psychological part of it, of some things that we learn that we still don't apply. Some things we learn and know that we still won't do and act like it's not real, all because, we create our own fake real.
And you know what else made up the village? I'm gonna start throwing some numbers out here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Since the 1970s,
Mm-hmm.
marriage rates, two-parent households have been steady declining, while the white household relatively the same. Mexican household increased actually, but relatively the same. Jewish, other. We're the only ethnic group in this country where two-parent households that was once up here in majority is down here. Now, what I want to make a clear distinction on what I'm saying, not criticizing the single-parent household because I come from one. I come from one. But as for a person that come from one, let me tell you what helped me in the village. The fact that when I came out on Rosedale, I could start at this corner of the house in the neighborhood and go just like this, bro. No cap. Two-parent, single. Two-parent, single. There was more two-parent that outweighed the single.
Yeah.
So with me not having a father, guess who took the place of him in so many ways every day in my neighborhood? Mr. Newsom. Right across the street, Laker fan. I was best friends with his son Kyle. Birthday parties together. Calling me over to play the Sega Genesis and we getting Genos together. Along with the two-parent household that was directly behind them, Chris Proctor. His dad, weatherman. His mom, sergeant, police. You had much more of a control. And the single family or the family that did not have, they had a bigger pool of resources to pull from. But now when you look at today, when 80% of the black villages is single parent, it's hard for me because I live, and I don't mean this disparagingly, but I live in a two-parent household, bro. When it comes to the kids in the neighborhood, when the ice cream truck comes, everybody that's out there is getting it. But the scene of what it looked like in the 90s is different now. It's me out there by myself with maybe 25 kids. Sometimes a brother might look out that window and get deaf to the ice cream truck.
Hell yeah, and the prices went up.
But in the 90s,
that's what goddamn sure.
His dad came out. His dad came out.
Yep.
His dad came out.
But you gotta understand, village it's a community. No matter what the community is, nigga, what's the community more all together collectively. That's what makes it what it is. Same thing what they call the culture. So the power is in the people. The people is in the power. The shit don't work if we don't make it work.
The shit ain't gonna work.
Because we are 2-1. That's not my whole ordeal. I got my mom been married over 30 years now, so that's just one of my secrets though. But that's again, I come from where I come from, and my gang wasn't like that though. You see what I'm saying? But we still shared certain interests that couldn't be shared. You understand what I'm saying? But again, one thing we knew collectively, rather whoever had the bag, the more the merrier. All right, Happy New Year, gang. But I got you no matter what. You know what I'm saying? That's how the village rolls. You know what I'm saying? I got you. Where you at? What's going on? When it really, because again, real ones, you don't just ask for stuff either, though. So again, remind you, we're talking about kids, but again, you can't teach the kids that if you don't know nothing about that, because who raised you? So unless you was raised around village, you wouldn't be able to have village talk. It's what's got me inside of thinking of what I've been thinking. Because again, I come from a village, but I'm still like, damn, where we at as a community with the village, though. See what I'm saying? Is we being for real, or is we just really playing? See what I'm saying? Because again, a lot of shit really seems simple. So we need to tighten up on caring more about not only my brothers, my cousins, my aunties, my little cousins, my dude that stay across the street, my dude that I like to hang with. It's all of us. Unless we all understand that, ain't no way we gonna get down to it. See what I'm saying? So if we want to start somewhere, let's start caring more about shit that's not from your immediate.
Well, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I feel like what makes our conversation unique today is that you're coming from a place of solution, right?
Absolutely.
And
Saturday night, Sundays.
I love your place of solution. I think where I'm coming from is the step before your solution.
Yes, Lord.
The healing.
Most definitely necessary.
We can't get to everything you speak about until we heal as a village.
100% fact.
We gotta fix this infighting. And we got plenty of time to talk about it. But there's a hierarchy to the household.
Yeah. And remember, Saturday night, Sundays is merely perceptions only. You hear me?
It seems to me like the households have been flipped upside down since the 90s. The elders.
Since the 60s, in fact.
That's facts.
When they wrote set in. So unless your parents were working or not. So again, it don't matter which way you come from. The village always still gonna be the village. Fuck how it looks. Caring for one another is caring for one another.
But if we start caring for one another, then we'll, no doubtingly, without even thinking about it, change how the village looks.
Message.
Like you gotta, in order to change the perception of your village, like let's break some shit down. Let's talk from an economic standpoint about the village. We have to lobby with other groups of people in this U.S. To get resources. We're less likely to get typical example, City Park, the tournaments. That was like something to look forward to as a teenager playing basketball. I knew Bash at the Bay was happening, and all the top teams had the marquee matchups at City Park that same Saturday and Sunday. Granted, did we have a few skirmishes? Yeah, shit happens when you get a bunch of black folk and it's hot. But to the degree of, I start watching it get to a point where it's like, the older people out here, they no longer matter to y'all. The vendors no longer matter to y'all. The game itself, the friendly banner, it don't matter to y'all. We can't conduct ourselves. So we can say we hate our image, but we perpetuate it every day when every time black people get together in masses, something bad happens. And we can hide from it. We can skirt accountability from it. But everybody else is seeing it. And I've seen it. I've seen the time where we could all gather and it's just going to be maybe 3-4% of people that just got a problem with each other. But there's so many more people around to control that.
Fresh fact is, in fact, to keep the village alive is to hold yourself accountable and always strive to be better. Because therefore, you always going to pay that energy forward. If you don't think like that, in your own self, you don't care to do it. And you'll be real selective about it. And in the world of being a God and a real leader and understanding of the highs and the lows, and no matter what, the people are the power, you give it, don't get. Yeah, right now.
And I like that adage. That's something to add to it. Because just to finish off the economic of the city park, you can't go to the city council now and ask for a city park permit.
Right.
Because it's not safe.
True.
So imagine in this time period where everything through digital streaming is making money.
Mm-hmm.
City Park could be making money for these young men.
Shout out to StreamYard.
We could be able to
YouTube,
record these tournaments, show a positive image, attract college coaches to talent that they may not see for a high school. But because we can't conduct ourselves.
And that's because, again, so when we talk about village, man, my trees, you hear me, Terry? Shout out to my brother, my mentor, you hear me? And kept it going with this whole city park, making sure that people had that. And he never looked for nothing from anyone or anybody. In fact, put a little sauce on it. You hear me? He was the MC, microphone, and controller of the ceremony. You understand me? So with that being said, this is exactly how we have to live in the village, guys. Without wanting or needing and not caring about the past. But in fact, having a total understanding of the situation at hand. There's no high and there's no low part of that. There's only when it's time for that. Saturday night, Sundays. And that's where we at with it, y'all. So with this new year, let's start with loving others, and although they might not be immediate, although they might not be blood, they can be a brother from another mother or a sister from another mister. Either way it go, yeah, they're right there. Yes, Lord. And y'all know what time it is. It's always a good time with it. And we're going to wrap this thing on up. Ashe.